At 41,000 feet, while most people are crammed into airline seats fighting for armrest space, there's a parallel universe where boardrooms float through the sky. Inside the Bombardier Challenger 350, a $30 million engineering marvel, executives close billion-dollar deals while traveling at 540 miles per hour in whisper-quiet cabins larger than most Manhattan apartments. This isn't just a private jet. It's a flying headquarters where the world's most powerful people conduct business at nearly the speed of sound, turning dead travel time into their most productive hours. When every minute costs thousands and every decision shapes markets, the Challenger 350 doesn't just move bodies from point A to point B, it moves empires. The cabin. Let's start with the most obvious question. What do you get for $30 million? The cabin of the Challenger 350 is 28 feet and 4 inches long, 7 feet and 2 inches wide, and 6 feet and 1 inch tall. Now, those numbers might not sound impressive until you realize that most people can stand up straight and walk around comfortably in this thing while flying at speeds that would make a NASCAR driver jealous. The cabin typically seats 8 to 10 passengers, but here's where it gets interesting. This isn't like airline seating where you're fighting for armrest territory. These are individual workspaces designed for people who make decisions worth millions of dollars. Each seat can rotate 360 degrees, recline to nearly flat, and comes with its own power outlets, USB ports, and personal storage compartments. The leather used in these seats is sourced from specific regions known for producing the highest quality hides, then hand-selected and treated using processes that take months to complete. But the seating is just the beginning. The cabin features what Bombardier calls a wide-body feel, despite being a super mid-size aircraft. The windows are some of the largest in this class, measuring 16.5 inches by 11.5 inches. That might not sound huge, but when you're cruising above the clouds, those extra inches of window real estate make the difference between feeling like you're in a tube and feeling like you're in a luxury lounge that happens to be flying. The interior lighting system is another engineering masterpiece. LED lights are strategically placed throughout the cabin to create different moods. Bright and energizing for work sessions, warm and relaxing for rest periods, or dramatic and sophisticated for entertaining clients. The system automatically adjusts based on time of day and flight duration, helping combat jet lag before it even starts. The cabin also features a full entertainment system with high-definition displays that can mirror your devices, stream content, or display flight information. The sound system is tuned specifically for the aircraft's acoustic environment, meaning you can have a conversation at normal volume while someone across the cabin watches a movie with headphones. The cockpit. The cockpit of the Challenger 350 is where science fiction meets reality. This is Bombardier's Proline Fusion flight deck, and it's like stepping into the command center of a spaceship. 4 large LCD displays dominate the panel, showing everything from navigation data to engine performance in crystal clear detail. But these aren't just fancy screens. They're integrated systems that reduce pilot workload while increasing safety margins. The pilot and co-pilot seats are fully adjustable and designed for long-haul comfort. These guys might be flying for 8 or 9 hours straight, so everything from lumbar support to armrest positioning has been engineered for endurance. The seats even have heating and cooling functions, because when you're responsible for a $30 million aircraft and the lives of everyone aboard, comfort isn't a luxury. It's a necessity for peak performance. What really sets this cockpit apart is the synthetic vision technology. Even in zero visibility conditions, pilots can see a computer-generated view of the terrain ahead, complete with obstacles, airports, and weather patterns. It's like having X-ray vision combined with a crystal ball. The system can even predict and display potential flight path conflicts with other aircraft, giving pilots information they need to make split-second decisions that keep everyone safe. The autopilot system in the Challenger 350 is so advanced, it can handle takeoff, cruise, approach, and landing with minimal pilot input. But don't think this makes pilots obsolete. These systems are designed to enhance human decision-making, not replace it. The aircraft can automatically adjust for turbulence, optimize fuel consumption based on weather patterns, and even reroute around storm systems without bothering the passengers in the back. Engine and performance. Now let's talk about what makes this thing move. The Challenger 350 is powered by two Honeywell HTF 7000C engines, each producing 7,300 pounds of thrust. These aren't just powerful. They're efficient, reliable, and designed to operate in conditions that would shut down other aircraft. The performance numbers are where this aircraft really shows its worth. Maximum cruise speed is 540 miles per hour, with a long-range cruise speed of 496 miles per hour. The service ceiling is 45,000 feet, which puts you above most weather systems and commercial traffic. But here's the number that really matters for busy executives. The Challenger 350 can fly 3,200 nautical miles non-stop. That's New York to London, Los Angeles to Hawaii, or Miami to Seattle without refueling. The takeoff distance is only 5,100 feet, meaning this aircraft can access airports that larger jets can't reach. Similarly, the landing distance is just 2,270 feet, opening up even more airport options. This flexibility means you can fly directly to smaller airports closer to your final destination, saving hours of ground transportation time. From a passenger perspective, the flight experience is remarkably smooth. The aircraft's advanced fly-by-wire system automatically adjusts for turbulence, wind shear, and other atmospheric conditions. The cabin altitude is maintained at a comfortable level equivalent to 6,000 feet, even when flying at maximum altitude, reducing fatigue and helping passengers arrive refreshed. The price. Let's address the elephant in the room. $30 million is a lot of money. But when you break down what you're actually getting, the Challenger 350 starts to make sense from a business perspective. The base price for a new Challenger 350 is approximately $26 to $30 million, depending on configuration and options. But that's just the beginning. Custom interior packages can add another $2 to $5 million, depending on materials, layout, and special features. We're talking about interiors designed by the same people who create luxury yacht cabins and high-end automotive interiors. Hand-selected wood veneers, custom leatherwork, precious metal accents, and specialized lighting systems all contribute to the final price. For those who don't want to buy, charter costs for the Challenger 350 typically range from $6,000 to $8,000 per flight hour. That might sound expensive until you consider what you're getting. Access to a $30 million aircraft, professional crew, catering, ground transportation coordination, and the ability to travel on your schedule, rather than an airline's schedule. Annual operating costs for the Challenger 350 typically run between $3 to $4 million, including crew salaries, maintenance, insurance, hangar fees, and fuel. For individuals or companies that fly frequently, these costs can be justified by the time savings and productivity benefits alone.